ever-shifting landscape of international relations, the strategic utilization of sanctions stands as a prominent instrument of statecraft, orchestrating a symphony of economic pressure and diplomatic influence. These measures, born of geopolitical complexities, intersect with intricate legal frameworks, leading to profound implications for nations, entities, and individuals entangled in their grasp. Central to this intricate narrative is the enigmatic figure of Yevgeny Prigozhin and his web of affiliated entities, which casts a shadow over the domains of sanctions, legality, and international intrigue. This exploration embarks on a voyage through the labyrinthine corridors of sanctions, legal quandaries, and the enigmatic spheres surrounding Prigozhin, underscoring the intricate interplay between global power dynamics, legal principles, and the enigmatic forces that straddle the boundaries of influence and legality. Sanctions, legal issues, and Yevgeny Prigozhin's affiliated entities. Sanctions. Sanctions are a form of economic and political pressure applied by one or more countries against another country, individual, or entity to achieve specific foreign policy or national security objectives. These measures can include trade restrictions, asset freezes, travel bans, and other punitive actions intended to isolate the targeted entity or individual from the global economy and international diplomatic engagements. Sanctions are often employed as a non-military tool to deter certain behaviors or policies considered harmful or contrary to international norms. Legal issues. The imposition of sanctions involves complex legal considerations that vary based on international and domestic laws. International sanctions are typically governed by international law, including the United Nations Charter and resolutions. The legality of sanctions can depend on factors such as the legitimacy of the reasons for their imposition, the proportionality of the measures, and adherence to due process rights. Domestically, each country enacting sanctions must ensure that its actions comply with its own legal framework. This includes ensuring that the legal procedures for imposing sanctions are followed and that the sanctions do not violate domestic laws, such as constitutional rights or principles of administrative law. Yevgeny Prigozhin's affiliated entities. Yevgeny Prigozhin is a Russian businessman with close ties to the Russian government. He has been associated with a network of companies that operate in various sectors, including catering, media, and security. One of the most notable affiliations is with the Internet Research Agency, IRA, often referred to as a troll farm. The IRA gained international attention for its alleged involvement in spreading disinformation and engaging in influence operations, particularly during the 2016 U.S. presidential election. The IRA and Prigozhin's other affiliated entities have faced legal issues and international scrutiny. For instance, in 2018, the U.S. Department of the Treasury's Office of Foreign Assets Control, OFAC, imposed sanctions on Prigozhin and several of his associated companies, including the IRA, for their alleged interference in U.S. elections and other malicious activities. The sanctions included asset freezes and travel bans. Prigozhin and his affiliated entities have also faced legal challenges related to their activities. For example, in 2019, the U.S. Department of Justice indicted Prigozhin, the IRA, and other individuals associated with the troll farm on charges of conspiracy to defraud the United States by interfering with the political and electoral processes. Additionally, other countries, such as Ukraine, have accused Prigozhin's entities of involvement in destabilizing activities in their respective regions. In Russia, Prigozhin's connections to the government have raised questions about the extent to which his actions are sanctioned or supported by the state. The complex relationship between his businesses, alleged disinformation campaigns, and potential ties to government agencies has made him a controversial figure both domestically and internationally. Conclusion. sanctions, legal issues, and the activities of Yevgeny Prigozhin's affiliated entities highlight the intricate interplay between international law, domestic legal systems, foreign policy, and the actions of individuals and entities with potential ties to governments. The case of Prigozhin underscores the challenges of addressing entities that are involved in activities that span across borders and impact international relations. As legal and diplomatic landscapes continue to evolve, these issues remain central to discussions about accountability, sovereignty, and the rule of law in the global arena.